With Toledo head coach Matt Campbell, quarterback Terrance Owens, and running back David Fluellen at MAC Media Days. Year 2 for you, Coach Campbell. So what's the second experience here in Ford Field like?
Well, I think it's a great venue to have this tremendous experience. And, ultimately, at the end of the day, all these teams, and I know the University of Toledo hopes to finish here in December. So what a great place to start it, and certainly a great place to finish it.
Media Days is a place where you bring your star players. You brought Terrance Owens, your quarterback, your running back David Fluellen, also on defense Christian Smith. But I'm sure you would have loved to also bring Bernard Reedy, some more of your offensive playmakers. You have so many playmakers on your offense.
Well, we're really fortunate. We've got young men in our program that have really paid the price to become the best players they can become. And, guys like Terrance and David and Bernard, certainly nothing's been given to them, and they've all had to wait their turn. And certainly once they've gotten their opportunity, they've run with it. And I'm really proud of what those guys have accomplished and, what their senior year holds for each and every one of them.
You've had to work with Terrance, kind of rotating in and out with Austin Danton. Now there's no more Austin Danton, and this is Terrance's offense from the start. How has that maybe helped your team through the offseason?
Oh, I don't know. I think a lot more of it's been Terrance's his own growth and how he's continued to lead our football team. After Game 1 last year, he was named the starter and really took over and led our football team to 8 straight wins, and I think that was huge for our program. And I think it gave T.O. a little bit of sense of one, confidence, and two, excitement as he goes into this 2013 season, ready to take the reins and not only show the country or our conference, but the country, just how good a football player he really is.
Now, Terrance, your coach just referred to you as T.O.
Yeah, that's my nickname. I've had that name for many years.
Now, you don't have to look over your shoulder and see Austin Danton anymore. How has that helped you grow through the offseason?
I mean, it just helped me just being able to just knowing I can be able to lead and just take ownership of the team and just be able to just manage.
I'm going to make a statement about you because I love watching you play, and when I first saw you as a freshman, I said, wow, that guy has one of the best left-handed throwing arms that I've ever seen. So I want to hear Coach's thoughts on that.
Well, I think there's no question, the ball explodes off Terrance's arm. He does a great job, getting the ball out. Doesn't take many sacks, and I think the most important thing about T.O. is he's got such great athleticism that he can make things happen when the play breaks down. So I would certainly agree with you.
And Terrance, you're a very good, accurate passer. How much work do you put into getting better every day?
I mean, it's just all about just perfecting our craft. Like we go out to workouts every day, and just everybody just get better all together. Just perfecting our craft.
And you get to throw to Bernard Reedy and Alonzo Russell and hand the ball off to David Fluellen and even Cassius McDowell. What's it like to have all of these weapons all around you?
We're very fortunate to have all these weapons around us. I mean, we have great players, and we just excited for this year that we just want to get back here at Ford Field in December.
David, you're a big play threat every time you touch the ball, and there's a bunch of big play threats on this team, but you get to take full control now, and every time you get a handoff, you're thinking end zone, aren't you?
Oh yeah, that's the key. I mean, all our plays are designed to score each time. But like you said, we got a lot of playmakers around us. We can't just focus on one guy.
Now, when you have a group of receivers like you guys do, as the running back, you're kind of like, man, just give me the ball. Don't throw it to them. Give me the ball more.
No, it works both ways. Like we got great receivers to back DBs out of the box. It make it easier for me to run. And if the box do get clogged up, we got great receivers to stretch the field.
How has keeping Coach Campbell around, becoming the head coach from the offensive coordinator, helped you as a player?
It helps out a lot, get somebody who's familiar with you in Toledo, bringing a lot of kids along and just buying into them. That's been the key so far.
What's one thing about Coach Campbell that really gets you fired up? Because I see this guy on TV doing sideline interviews, and he's one of the most passionate guys I see.
That's how he's a player coach, Whenever a big play is made, you can see him out there chest bumping players and stuff like that. That really gets me going.
What about you, Terrance? What's your favorite thing about this guy to your right?
It's all about the swag that Coach Campbell has.
Tell me about the swag. Describe it a little bit.
Coach Campbell, he brings something to the table every day. He brings some juice to the table every day. He's just a good guy to be around.
Coach, obviously you got to take over the job after serving as the interim coach in the bowl game. How important was it for you to be able to stick around?
Well, you know, I think it was, for me, it was a goal and dream of mine to have the opportunity to do it, and then to do it in a place like Toledo with so many guys like this who we've had such an amazing opportunity to recruit and be a part of their lives. It's been tremendous, and really it's been an opportunity of a lifetime for me and our family. And you know, we're fortunate to have a great coaching staff here at the University of Toledo that works with these young guys on a day-to-day basis. So it's an honor to be here, and I love going to work every day because I got great guys like this to work with.
Now, because of your genius on offense and your playmakers, you score a lot of points. You go up and down the field, and when you hear the term Maction, to me it's always been about the offense going back and forth. What is Maction to you?
Well, to me, I think it's a style, and I think to me it's who we are. You know, I think it's explosive, whether it be offense, defense, or special teams. I think when you turn into our games, it's excitement, and it's kind of a feeling when you watch a MAC football game.
David and Terrance, what's Maction to you guys?
Oh, I'm gonna say the same thing. You know, just a lot of exciting plays out there.
Yeah, same here. It's just a lot of plays just being made out there on the field.
Now, you guys were picked, I believe, second in the preseason poll to be in your division. Now, personally, for me, you're a favorite of mine to come out of the MAC. I think the schedule sets up favorable for you, too. What is the ultimate goal this season?
Well, I'll answer that. You know, for us, our goals have never changed here. And goal number one is to win a MAC championship. And so, you know, number two is go to a bowl game and win a bowl game. And so, you know, we've come really close. We've done a great job getting better each and every year. But this is a year where we have a chance to go in with maybe the most experience we've had offensively, defensively, and special teams. And we're excited to start fall camp and continue our quest.
Coach, what's one thing about the Toledo Rockets that, you know, some people don't know that they should know?
Well, I think the biggest thing is really the player ownership that we have in our football program. I know we get a lot of credit as coaches sometimes, but we maybe have as good a player leadership in our football program as maybe anywhere I've seen. So I'm really proud of that, and that's something that maybe doesn't get shown as much as it needs to.
Now, Terrance, what's something about Coach that, you know, is he a jokester? Can you mess around with him?
You can mess around at some point. It's time to play and it's time not to play.
What about your teammates? What's your favorite thing to do around your teammates?
Me just being there. I mean, we're around the guys every day, so just being there and just laughing with the guys, just being around them.
Now, about David over here, what's something that we should all know about David?
He's a character. That's all I gotta say. He's a character.
And David, you want to fire back at Terrance? What's something that we should know about him?
He got issues. He got a lot of things going on, and I don't know how he can do that and be quarterback at the same time.
All right, well, these guys from MAC Media Days, the members of the Toledo Rockets, fun team to watch. Thanks a lot, guys.
All right, thank you.